What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian ambassador. To all my subscribers, viewers, returning subscribers, I thank you all for your support. My channel members, I thank you all. I appreciate you all for loving and liking this channel. Well, my friends, more and more unexpected things are happening. You know, one thing I want to say is that in this struggle against imperialism and Africa becoming as one, expect the unexpected. And here in this video, we see that Morocco, the unexpected, is coming to the support. They are joining the fight against imperialism and Africa becoming as one. And Morocco is saying that they will supply what Burkina Faso, all the arms that Burkina Faso need in kicking out, stamping out imperialism in their country. But I believe as well that this move is a promising move, that more and more African leaders are coming on board and they are waking up. So, you know, it is surprising that who we expect to help the Sahel alliance, who do we expect to help Burkina Faso, our brothers in Mali, our brothers also in Niger, is not what is happening. We are seeing that our Arabs brothers and sisters in North Africa, Morocco, is coming to the support of Burkina Faso and the Sahel alliance, while ECOWAS and the rest of the African nations, our West African brothers and sisters, leaders, are still under intimidation and are being puppets of the West. We see Morocco making a bold move and saying that we will fight as well, and we will not allow the past mistakes to repeat itself. Take a listen.
The support of countries like Morocco is becoming increasingly crucial. Morocco, recognizing the severity of the situation and the shortcomings of regional powers, has stepped in to provide much-needed military assistance to Burkina Faso. The recent signing of a military cooperation agreement between the two nations is a testament to Morocco's commitment to preventing the mistakes of the past from being repeated. Morocco's expertise in counter-terrorism, military training and technical support will be vital in bolstering Burkina Faso's defenses. However, this cooperation also underscores the continuing compromise and lack of support from other West African powers, whose inaction threatens to undermine regional security efforts. The fight against terrorism in West Africa requires more than just isolated acts of support. It demands a unified, strategic approach that addresses the root causes of extremism and fosters long-term stability. Morocco's involvement is a step in the right direction, but it also highlights the urgent need for stronger leadership and collaboration among all West African nations to ensure that the region does not succumb to the growing threat of terrorism.
Yes, and this is what we are all hoping for, that we will see that our African brothers and sisters continue to elect or begin to elect strong leaders that will not be intimidated, right? Not only elect, but support, because sometimes, you know, the elected leaders are orchestrated by the West. That is who they want there so that they can be puppets. So that we will see that more and more that the support for strong leadership when it comes to African leaders that will not be intimidated by the West, you know, that will have a passion and a zeal, just like the leader of Burkina Faso, President Ibrahim. And it is a shame to all the ECOWAS leaders. Shame on you, my West African leaders. My West African leaders. You know, I love you guys. I love the West African brothers and sisters a lot. But the leadership of West Africa, especially those of who are part of ECOWAS, I want to say shame on you that Morocco is demonstrating how weak you have become. And you have become a puppet to the Western nations. You know, we need to support the Sahel brothers and sisters. We need to support Niger, Burkina Faso, and also Mali. Yes, I do hope that more and more leaders will come on board in supporting them, because remember, it is not only a fight against imperialism or colonization, but it is a two-front battle. We have terrorists that is also threatening the nation. And we see that Morocco is also helping on that forefront. So thank you, Morocco, our brothers and sisters there, our Arab brothers and sisters on the continent, because they are part of Africa. You know, they are a part of Africa. And I want to thank the Moroccan leadership for helping out our brothers and sisters in Burkina Faso, especially and the Sahel Alliance, in fighting terrorism and fighting colonization, because colonization is another form of terrorism as well. You know, it is a terrorist act to come in someone's country, exploit their nation, you know, exploit the people, reap the minerals, reap the benefits, and do not help out the economy in return, you know, leaving the people in poverty while a 1% is, you know, benefiting, a 1% is getting richer. That is a form of terrorism as well. So I want to applaud the Morocco leadership, and I want to say to my West African brothers and sisters, especially from Nigeria, my West African leaders from Ghana, my West African leaders from, you know, the whole ECOWAS body, wake up and join our the real movement to make Africa great again. Join that real movement to make Africa great again. And that real movement is happening under the leadership of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. This is the alliance that you should join. You know, this is the alliance that you should join, because something big is happening, brothers and sisters. Something big is happening on the continent, and as much as, you know, we have bad news every day, we wake up, we put on television, it's bad news there and here. I am seeing good news that the African leaders, one by one, are waking up. They are waking up. And so I appreciate Morocco for what they are doing. I thank you guys for the support. I even pray that even here in the Caribbean, our leaders, we will begin to stand with Burkina Faso as well. Support our brothers and sisters there, Niger and Mali. You know, I mean, we don't have army and stuff here in the Caribbean, but as little as we can support them, you know, as much as we can stand, whatever way we can stand in solidarity with them, let us do so. Because when Africa do become as one, the Caribbean will be under that umbrella as well. So I really appreciate, I'm really happy to see what is going on and what Morocco is doing, and the example that they are setting. Yes, the example that they are setting. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. And I want to say this to my West African leaders. Don't be intimidated. Why should you be intimidated? Wake up. Oh gosh, wake up. When? How often, or how long we would keep saying this and making this call that you should wake up before it's too late. So I'm happy to see that the Morocco leader has woken up, that the Morocco leader has put aside ethnicity, has put aside tribe, has put aside politics, has put aside color of skin, and have really come as one body, as one Africa. They have not seen, they have put aside this whole division thing, and they are seeing Africa. They're not seeing Arab and non-Arab and tribe and color of skin. No, they are not seeing that. They are seeing that Africa is under attack. The region is under attack by terrorists and by colonizers, and that something has to be done. And that is Morocco's way of supporting Burkina Faso in the fight against terrorism that they are facing, because Burkina Faso have double troubles on their hand. That not only France and the colonizers that they are trying to, the imperialists that they are trying to push back, but also they have terrorists on their hand. So I would see that the ECOWAS body, our African leaders, a matter of fact, abandon ECOWAS, because it is just a means to control the masses. Abandon ECOWAS. I would like to see the West African leaders wake up, smell the coffee, abandon the ECOWAS, and join the Sahel movement. Join the brothers and sisters that are in Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. Yes, don't be intimidated. What? Intimidated for what? A few dollars? No. This is a revolution. This is a fight that we all are in. You know, it's a fight against changing the narrative. It's not about bloodshed. No. When I mean fight, it's not about bloodshed. Sometimes it comes to that. But it's a fight against, you know, propaganda about Africa. It's a fight against the false information about Africa. Yes? It's a fight against changing the narrative and the perception that the media has put out there for all these years about Africa, and to hold, to put the continent down. Yes, yes, and to keep the brothers and sisters, to keep us as black people in a certain level, a certain way. You understand? So I want to say, wake up, my people. Morocco, I really appreciate you guys once again. Well done. Job well done to Morocco. I'm happy. I'm happy to see the support that you're giving. And Nigeria, all the West African nations, you should be leading that example. But look, a nation unexpected has set that example. You know, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself and start wake up, start come out of, break free from this, intimidation and this puppet show that you this theater that you are in. Wake up and smell the coffee, because Morocco is doing exactly that. Thank you. Until we see again, take care.